Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of Deadman Season 2. At the end of the first episode I did mention that was all the first day's worth of progress, but from here on out things will probably be slowing down a bit, partially because like I said, I don't have a lot of time to keep playing and I play a lot more than I should have the first day to get that video together, but also just because my stats are kind of getting higher and training slowing down and such, so I don't know, I need to take more time to prepare stuff, so I won't be able to get episodes out as quick. But yeah, I do want to keep at Deadman and try and, get to the point where I can at least try and kill some people. And I also think I'm going to need to start taking a bit more risk than I usually do. But a quick rundown of what I've been up to. I trained Agility and Varrock to 51 for the Most Giant shortcut. I trained up my melees. I think I had a 30 attack and 25 in the others when I last left off. I ended up going to Edgefield Dungeon, grabbing the brass key, and trading down there on zombies because hill giants were so packed. And when I hit 40 combat, I got a Slayer task from Vanaka, which was 63 Hobgoblins. I killed them down there on Edgefield Dungeon, got my Slayer level up as well, and I'm now protecting that. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. I got a decent bit of prayer off the bones. And I got a cave crawler task now though, which is not ideal, but I'm not sure if I really want to continue with Slayer. It just was, just happened to work out for what I was training on. But I do need to keep grinding up my stats a bit. And I have been selling stuff on the Grand Exchange and just trying to make money buy items, as you can see. And I did buy a whole bunch of wind strikes, which is how I got magic up, because mind runes were a lot cheaper than I expected, and I got a wind staff from the shop. So I have more magic. I mainly wanted it just so I could teleport if needed, because I never got one of those Chronicle books. And yeah, Varrock teleport and stuff could come in handy later on. I probably should have had them on me earlier though. But yeah, that's really about it. I also did the Varrock Museum stuff and have been working almost didn't know where I even clicked there. Have been working on some quests just to try and get my quest points up for Champions Guild and other stuff like that later on. But mainly just the free-to-play quests, and I still am in the process of Rune Mysteries, Vampire Slayer, Lost City, Priest in Peril, and yeah, Ernest the Chicken. I had a little issue with that a bit ago. But yeah, that's really about all that's happened, or I don't know, it's been taking most of day 2. It's actually the end of day 2 now when I'm recording this, and this is all I've got done, because yeah, it's been kind of slow. And I also have a bit of an issue trying to make money, but I don't know, I've been trying to just sell stuff like bones, mainly big bones if I got them, the different weapon drops, Limport fruits have been kind of big for stuff in the dungeon over there anyway. And yeah, so that's kind of what my bank's looking like. My deposit box looks a little better. I actually was able to save up to get a mithril plate body, have some law runes, the air staff I mentioned, and an amulet of strength, which I got for 1.2k on the GE. So I probably should kind of sell stuff, and I also got studded leather. And I kind of prefer the studded leather unless I'm fighting something that needs or attacks with melee all the time, just in case I get hit by mages. Although it didn't really help me much earlier because pretty much I tried to Ernest the Chicken. There's a mage there, or as I went in the manor, a mage just logged in. I closed the door, went up the stairs, hopped, came back down, the mage was already there again. So I just tried to ignore him because we were at the same combat level and thought he might not want to attack me. He did, and his fire strike was saying 13s even through my 40 mage and my studded, so yeah, I used up all the trout I got off the GE and had to run. But I did actually get a kill. When I was by Lumbridge, I was trying to get a couple quick fishing levels, ended up only getting a 1. But there's a Scald guy there, and I did manage to kill him, but he really didn't have anything, so yeah. But that's kind of what has been going on. I think that's mainly all the stuff I had in my notes anyway of what I did. But now I want to try to work on making more money and just training. And I'm really not sure what I want to do. I was thinking of doing Hunter maybe, or Slayer. I'm not sure which way I really want to go for profit. Maybe in fishing again, because I think I could do lobsters pretty easy in Verleka. But I don't know. I also have been considering some stuff of going back to Zeah and trying there, but I don't know. I really don't have a plan, so I'm just going to be working on trading more and come back when I think of a plan. Well, I've been working on stuff for a while, and I thought I'd give a bit of an update. Pretty much I decided to head back to Zeah. Now, this could end horribly, but I'm just kind of bored and not sure where I want to go. I'm tired of competing at spawns if I want to try and go back to Edgefield Dungeon and fight hill giants, and I really need to keep training before I can really try and do much. I have been just doing some quests, but, they're not really helping that much stat-wise. I did Ernest the Chicken, Vampire Slayer, Rune Mysteries. I had a good bit of trouble at Drainer Manor trying to find a world away from peak errors. There were some nearby, but I managed to avoid them all. And I also did get the Deadman branch from Lost City, and that's also why I got my wood-cutting fletching up, because I need the level to cut the tree. Almost forgot that, which would have been really embarrassing. But, yeah, so I'm back on Zeah now, which is pretty scary because it is multi-combat. I want to check over the Hobgoblins, though, and see if anyone's there or if it is multi-combat. I don't really know. But, yeah, I'm just really not sure where I want to train, how I want to make money, and I actually have to decide what I want my gear setup to be for the moment. Like, the ideal stats and gear I'd like to work towards is going to be a dragon dagger, maybe a dragon scimitar later on, but for the moment I want to try and, hey look, 50 attack. I actually did not know I was that close. I've been killing these guys for beads just so I can get that quest out of the way, because I would like at least Champions Guild and maybe work towards some of those quests later, you know, like Barrow's Gloves maybe, way down the line if I keep playing this. But, yeah, so I think I would like to try and work towards like a dragon dagger, a magic short bow, and, you know, like snare, or, yeah, snare, level 51. So that's what I want before I try any PvP or like actually killing someone and sculling. Now, it's probably not going to be that effective, and I probably would have to prey on a bit weaker foes and not like people my level. And okay, here's one hobgoblin, and there's a whole bunch over there. I'm not sure if anyone else has thought to even come here yet, but this should be a pretty decent place to train. And I think I might just get attack up. I'm not sure. For the moment, I won't want to get my strength up because I'm pretty accurate on these guys. But, yeah, this should be a decent place to train. There is a bank down by the vinery, too. So, I don't know. I don't think many people are coming to Zeah just because they know there's no safe zones and are scared of it and know there's a lot of multi. But, yeah, that's kind of my ideal stats I'd like. You know, just 60 attack, probably 60 strength as well. And I would like to get 50 hit points and save up 100k to protect it and then switch probably to range. And I would love to get to, like, 70 range so I can have Black D-Hide. You know, like Black D-Hide, Magic Short Bow, with a Dragon Dagger, and maybe, like, Rune Legs as a switch. And, I don't know, yeah, and there's a bank. And then, you know, Mage with, like, I don't know. I really don't want to have to do Desert Treasure. I might have to if, like, I really can't get kills without it, but I don't know. Let's see. Well, yeah, maybe even Ivan Blast, Snare, with Magic Short Bow, Black Dragon Hide, Rune Legs, and Dragon Dagger or something like that. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm thinking at the moment, but I really need to keep trading, and, you know, there's already people with, like, way higher stats. Probably not whips yet, but they probably could wield them. I know there's people with, you know, dragon scimitars, defenders, ice burst already, and all that crazy stuff. So, yeah, when it comes to PKing, if I skull up pretty much at the moment anyway, I'm just going to die, and I'll probably die anyway, but I don't know, that's just my plan. That whole going to Zeah plan to train actually worked a lot better than I was expecting. So as you can see, I got a good bit of levels in melee. I was just killing the hobgoblins there, but the main thing I gotta note is 41k cash. So if we look at my Great Exchange history, you can see where most of it came from. I did get pretty lucky and got a maze random, which is where all these death runes and also the feathers came from. Also some of the natures you'll see up here as well, I think, like 7 of them. And the hobgoblins drop law runes, cosmic runes, a lot of limport roots, and I got a good bit of Renars, so I also have those bones lying around in my bank. But yeah, that's actually a lot better for Moneymaker than I was expecting, and I didn't run to a single person at the hobgoblins. I did try and go and steal from the fruit stalls, only to realize I didn't have the favor for it. And on the way back, or when I got back to the bank, I did see someone, and I just decided to immediately telly and not risk it. But yeah, it seems like a pretty good training spot. I didn't really run to anyone there, and I probably will be getting more food and investing this into something and heading back. I'm not sure I want to try and get a Rune Scimitar or a Dragon Dagger, though, because if I spend 40k on either, I won't have a lot of money for food, so I don't know. I need to find something to invest this in, and then I'll probably head back to Hobgoblins. So I just got done spending all the money and thought I'd give a quick little update to show what I got before I head back to Zeah. So if you look at my history, I first pretty much got lobsters and salmon because I needed better food and needed food in general for training. Then I got some bronze arrows for range training, and then I picked up an adamant scimitar, and the reason is I didn't really have enough money that I was willing to dish on a rune scimitar or a dragon dagger, and I couldn't even use the dagger yet anyway. So I thought I'd try getting an adamant scimitar because I figured people would be selling that after the feud, and I'm happy with that price because now I have this to put in my deposit box, the mithril scimitar. I also got amulet of power. I probably will still use strength for training at the moment because I think it's better at hobgoblins, or I don't know, it's 4 more strength I think, but you know, it doesn't have the 6 accuracy or 6 attack and 6 defense. But I mainly got this for range training, and when I fight things I do need to be tankier against. So this will be in the deposit box as well. I did get adamant plate legs, which means the studded will go in the deposit box. It wasn't as much of a boost as I'd like, and I did overpay because no one was selling them, and I really want an upgrade to some of my armor. And then I got a Dorgishin crossbow because I wanted something else to put in the deposit box to use up most of my money I had remaining. So I guess I'm still going to be rocking the koi for the moment because I could not get any helms at a reasonable price. But yeah, so I'm going to put this stuff in the deposit box and head back to Zeah. Well, it seems this episode isn't going to go as planned because I was really hoping to get to the point where I could try to start PKing sometime this episode, but it's just not going to work out with how things are currently going. So pretty much, it's actually been like probably 5 days since I last recorded a clip for this episode or so. I don't know, it's been a while, and I was training a bit, and then I just kind of got to the point where I knew I was behind, and I just was kind of bored of training, and just kind of took a few days off because it was kind of demotivating to constantly be grinding each day, spending like 3-4 hours a day or more trying to get your stats up, and then knowing that people still are getting way higher level than you, and kind of just falling behind and not catching up. So I kind of took some time off, then I was sick around the weekend, and now I'm back to training, but I just won't get my stats to where I want them to be anytime soon. So I think I'd rather end off the episode around here, and then in the next episode, hopefully, I will have trained up a bit, made some more money, and actually can try to do more PKing, because, I don't know, it's just, at this point in the game, it's a lot of grinding, because if you look at my stats, I did get 60 attack, I also got Mage Protect, and I'm working towards 60 strength. I probably should get a Dragon Dagger first, or a Dragon Weapon, but And I also need to get my crafting up so I can finish Lost City, but, I don't know, it's just, I kind of feel like I don't want to show a whole bunch of this grindy stuff or make too many episodes spanning my training, because that's what I did in the original Deadman. It was all about quest and like a whole bunch of the not relevant levels, but I don't know, they just didn't seem as big of a deal. But yeah, I think I am going to teleport now too, instead of heading back to the bank. But the other good news is, well, kind of good news, kind of not so good news. But, yeah, the servers have died down, which is good for me because that means it makes it easier for me to train, less likely I'm going to be spotted, there in Zeah. Because I forget if I mentioned it, but one person did come up. It could have been a scout, but I didn't want to teleport just at the site of a random low level. Okay, no one PKing here, so everyone runs past this part because this is a Deadman area. But, yeah. But I do plan to try and do more training between now and I guess like after this episode and at the start of the next episode. And actually, let me turn that off so we don't have the spammers. But let me actually just bank everything real quick, or most of that. So I have 5k. Scroll in here. I have 17 law runes. I think I have some of my deposit still. I have some Renar weeds. I have where are they? I always miss them. 72 Limport roots. Actually, let's see how much if I can sell them right now or how much they go for. I'm not sure how the market is at this point either, because like I said, it's been a few days. I think I usually sell them for 200. That might be way underpriced, but okay, so that's a good chunk of money right there. But, yeah, I don't know. I would like to sell a lot of the stuff I collected over that long bit of training there. Then probably invest into items, maybe head back, do some more training, work on getting crafting up, and, also need to do that ranged. I got the bronze arrows, but I haven't trained ranged yet, so I don't know. But anyway, I think I am going to end off. I tried to get into a nice... There we go. I think I am going to end off this episode here. So, sorry that I didn't really get to do a lot and was a lot of, spread out training over a course of a week or so. I was kind of hoping to have these episodes out a bit quicker. But, I don't know. It's just at this point in the game, it's very grindy. You have to kind of grind your levels up before you can get in a state where you really can, do anything PK-wise. And I would really like to start getting, or be able to PK before the servers start to die out and there's no one left to PK. So, I don't know. But I'm not going to say the next episode is going to be even next week or so. It's going to be whenever I can get around to getting the stats I need and the wealth I need and, that stuff. But I really want to make sure the next episode isn't just kind of like filler like this one was and actually has some PKing. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.